So here's a question. What happens if the President of the United States pushes Canada and the European Union so hard? They just stop trading with us. No more cheap cars. No more imports. No more allies. Just a whole lot of tariffs, tantrums, and economic fallout. Let's talk about what happens if Trump breaks the global economy. Right now, President Trump is threatening our allies with a 25% tariff on imported cars. Again. But this time, it's bigger. He's warning Canada and the EU not to work together on a response. If they do, he says, he'll hit them with even more tariffs. This isn't just posturing, it's policy. Starting April 3rd, those tariffs go into effect. And the message is clear. Play by Trump's rules, or get out of the sandbox. Well, what if they do? Because here's the twist. Canada and the EU don't actually need us the way they used to. They already have a trade deal, CETA. It eliminates tariffs, simplifies regulations, and builds a strong economic bridge across the Atlantic. And Canada? They've been burned before. By steel tariffs, dairy wars, lumber disputes. They've been diversifying their trade ties for years, reaching out to Asia, Latin America, and Europe. They don't want to leave the US market, but they could. So let's say they do it. Canada and the EU shift focus. Cut back exports to the US. Maybe hit us with retaliatory tariffs. What does that look like? First, prices spike. We import cars, machinery, tech, and pharmaceuticals from these regions. Without them, everything gets more expensive. American supply chains? Not ready for this. Then, the auto industry screams. Companies like Ford, GM, Tesla rely on global parts. If the flow stops, production halts, layoffs begin, prices soar, farmers take the hit. Retaliatory tariffs hit soybeans, wheat, pork, dairy. Remember the 2018 trade war? Billions in bailouts. This would be worse. Jobs disappear. From factory floors to shipping ports to tech headquarters. Thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands, gone. Fast. And then the dollar gets weaker. If countries start bypassing the US dollar in trade, it's not just bad optics. It's inflation. It's borrowing pain. It's a hit to our global influence. Trade wars sound tough in a soundbite, but they break things. And this time, it's not just one industry. It's the whole economy. Canada and the EU aren't backing down. Trump's daring them to walk, and they just might. What happens next? Simple. The rest of the world moves on, and America finds out the hard way that bullying your allies comes with a price. This isn't strength. It's sabotage. And if we're not careful, Trump won't just break a trade deal. He'll break the global economy. Stay in the loop, like and subscribe to join the chaos.